We're a week out from filming, and today I want to talk about location. Because I think most of us, how many of you have heard location when it comes to filmmaking? And it's so true. Because I think with Anthony and I, with many of our first short films, with Lyrium, with Static, with Letters of Revolution, which is not out there, and other various projects, we always had a location to start with, and then we'd kind of write our story around it. And was super helpful, I'm not gonna lie. And we've run into, I don't want to say difficulties, but yeah, it's been very difficult with our two feature films. With Paradise, that was prior to this, that we, that is still in the back burner. We needed a very large location for it, a very specific location, and we were unable to get it. And when we did find locations, it was very expensive. And for this film that we're getting ready to film, location has probably been one of the most difficult parts, is to find a location that fits the story that we wrote. And we have found a location, and now we have, we've gone through a lot in terms of working with the DP and our art director and trying to construct the set and design it and see if the space works with power, with just, so many other parts of the set of what you need to build, what needs to kind of come in for lighting. Do you have control of the space? Audio is a big one. Don't forget audio, because I know a lot of times people go, who cares about audio? It's very important. There was one time we were thinking about filming at Front Street and loved the location, but there's a railroad train that comes by every 30 minutes. So for audio, that's a big difficulty, So I think, with this, we're excited about the location. It's a workaround. It's something that, in terms of our original style of what we kind of, or at least what I saw when writing, it's not exact, but we're definitely going to make it work. And I think it will be good. And I think we'll be excited about the set, and especially once everything is done. But I just want to say that today, when you're thinking about filming, unless you have a location, especially if you're doing a short film, write a story around a location that you have secure, that you can get. Otherwise, it becomes a huge trouble. But I think even from past things we've done with like We're Here Now and other projects, if you do find locations out that you don't personally own, but you maybe know the manager or know someone that knows the owner, don't be afraid to go strike up a conversation. Ask them, be like, hey, are we allowed? Could we use your space? And try to work around their schedule. So if they close at 10 at night, can we use your space from 10 to 4 a.m.? You might have to do that. Now, if they have to keep someone there, then you got to think and try to be, respectful of them. And along with that, you just have to kind of think about, it's like problem solving and kind of moving pieces of the puzzle when you're, scheduling as well. Think about that location. Think about what you can do to maybe give back too. Can you do some kind of bartering? Hey, if we use your space, can we give, would you guys need a video? We can maybe do a video for you on the side. Just think about all those things that you can do for a location, but don't let it stop you. Or maybe try to think, if it doesn't fit your script entirely, what can you do to reshape it to fit that story? But that's what I want to kind of get to today, and being transparent, is location. Try, if you can, find a location, then write a story around it. But if it's the other way, what can you do to make it work? So don't be afraid to kind of ask questions and be that producer that you need to as a filmmaker. So location.